So we're literally going to install 2 different containers. We're going to install 7 different OpenClaws, and we're literally not going to have to do any installs. We're just literally going to copy and paste existing containers inside our inside our VPS. Instead of going through the installation process, you don't have to go and recreate everything. We're going to copy and paste, and we're going to create an entire C-suite team, guys. So if you're not doing this and you don't want to do this, you have serious problems, because this is what adds efficiency and literally the brain to run your entire business using OpenClaw agents that are trained. So I had Nikki, who right down here, as you can see, she right now is our chief of staff, and she manages all my OpenClaws. Well, now we're going to add in 7 more OpenClaws, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more OpenClaws, 7 more OpenClaws. And I had her ideate how to have them integrate into our business so I don't have to think, okay? And so all you're going to do first is you're going to go and you're going to get this. You're going to run the install to install this on your VPS. So you go there, you click terminal, you'll run it, and once you install it, it's going to bring you to this, okay? And then you're going to take this code right here. And then obviously when you run this link right here, it's going to take you to right here. I'm going to hurry and log in. And then I'm going to use Codex for this. I'm doing a test. I've already done this with Anthropic, and I've done this, 6 times already. So now I'm going to basically do the same process, but I'm going to do 2 containers instead of 6 containers. And so you have to go into your Codex. You have to make sure you turn on Enable Device Authorization Code right here. And then you go to here, and then I'm just going to do a refresh. Then I'm going to take that code, and I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to go paste, boom, and I'm going to press continue. Boom, signed into Codex. And I'm going to come back to here. Boom, so signed in with your ChatGPT account before you blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to put something in here like this. So please go find the OpenClaw configurations we already have to understand what we have built and what we are doing, to see how everything works together. This is for the comprehension, so you don't actually make any edits here. We are installing OpenClaw.ai using advanced strategies and configurations and all things to add efficiency to memory, tokens, contacts, multi-agent swarm, and hierarchical communications based on our internal configurations between each OpenClaw. I am then going to have you create new Dockers based on our instructions using what we already have to copy and paste. Use Nikki's to copy and paste, yet we are going to completely redo everything inside. We just want to make sure we have the entire OpenClaw configuration as pre-built for you as possible on, to build on as possible so we can integrate. So it doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be anything, but this is what I'm going to run. And then I'm going to say, please do research on OpenClaw.ai so you are a master at AI agents of OpenClaw. So then I'm going to press enter. And I'm just going to let this run, guys. So now I had my chief of staff, Nikki. She created a whole freaking prompt. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to go boom. I'm going to highlight this, and she created this specifically for this task. Copy. And I'm just going to click right back into here. And I'm going to say, Nikki made this prompt for you based on what we are building. Please find this file. And then I'm just going to press right here, paste, boom. And so now it found the exact file, it's running through it, and so it's going to be running the prompt that Nikki built. And so right now, guys, listen, it's creating new containers for us, okay? So generally speaking, so if you see right here, it's creating new containers. Just go through all of this. Instead of going through separate installs and like going through that whole process and like installing everything, we're just literally cutting to the chase. We found something that's already created, and we're using this to replicate what we already have, so we don't have to go through that install process. Because if you had to install this many OpenClaws, it would take you a lot of time, but we're literally in one fell swoop going to create all these different personas, all these different soul files, all these different identities, all these different everythings. And then even more importantly, we used our existing hierarchy, our existing infrastructure to build this prompt. And that's why I intentionally used Nikki to help me ideate that. So we literally cut probably 90% of the time we would normally have to spend to build something this comprehensive. So just to give you guys context, we're literally right now building a whole C-suite team with a hierarchy that's already integrated with our other OpenClaws that we have. And so this is the hack to building faster, smarter, more efficient, and getting a competitive advantage on other people by using the best strategies. And this is the best strategy, guys. And so to give you context, this is my existing infrastructure, okay? These are my existing containers with my existing OpenClaws. And then I have a couple sub-agents under a couple of these, very strategically placed, okay? And I created all of these right here using this exact same process, but instead I used Anthropic. And so instead of using Anthropic, I'm testing Codex to see how it compares to what I've already done. So I already built all this with Anthropic. Now I'm seeing how Codex compares, because we always want to compare and contrast and test different things to see what happens, so we understand what's actually good, what does what best, and that way we can utilize AI to get the best possible outputs. And so generally speaking, you want to kind of really watch what the commands are depending on what you're doing. For this use case, based on what we're doing, creating fresh new containers, and it's just reading different things that we have, and then it's making sure that our configurations in these containers are matching the configurations we have in the other containers. You're just going to basically press enter and accept everything. And so it's just verifying and making sure that all of the configurations are done correctly. And so you're just basically going to press go on everything. So as you can see right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we have 7, 8. So we literally didn't have to install anything. And now we have OpenClaw's entire containers for these new different systems. So just so you guys are aware now, this is how easy it is to multiply your swarm to solve different problems and make your company more efficient. And so this right here is the Docker, and then just to go in here and show you, so now I just already connected my Slack bots, so you should understand that process. Go create the bots, go create whatever it is that you created. Everyone's is going to be differently. I have a step-by-step right here, which I'm more than happy to share with you. So this is a step-by-step that we follow. This right here, guys, so we have our C-suite ops. So in this one, I have segmented. We have boom, the ops side, and then I have the strategy side. And so these are all my OpenClaws, guys. So I have my group chat right here, which everybody's just working and sharing and getting their stuff done. I have right here's my customer success manager. She literally is on all my client channels and she handles everything for me. This right here is our paid ads channel. Boss bitch Nikki, this is our chief of staff. She keeps everybody in line. This right here is our cold outreach. This one right here now is our C-suite. You know, tell me what you do. So this is the one that we just created for the C-suites. And so you can create whatever you want to create. If you want to know and you want this exact process that I just created, you want to create your entire C-suite team, I just want you, obviously, to grab the link down below and I will send it over to you so you can create this for yourself in your own business. So leave a comment on the video, grab the link, the comment's what's going to get you access, and the link below is going to get you to the newsletter, which will eventually get you to access. So choose what you want to do. I just leave a comment on the YouTube video if you want this, okay? So boom, so you see right here, C-suite, what I do, track operational health, boom, 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 boom. I don't override Nikki's, boom, boom, boom. So remember, I had Nikki help me create this, so tell me what you do. I had Nikki create this. So they're gonna come out and speak right here. So these ones are running on Codex. So I turn reports from the team and executive, boom, 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 boom. What I don't do is micromanage day-to-day ops, run support ads, so they know what they're doing and where they belong. And the reason that they know this is because I had Nikki help me create this. So Nikki made full-blown files because she knows what we do, who we serve, how we do it, okay? So I had my OpenClaws for my existing. So as I showed you right here, I have a whole slew, I have a whole team, guys. This is all, they all do actual needle moving, like revenue generating, like they handle stuff for clients, like they're the best claw lobster army ever. So once again, I hope this helped you understand how to create and duplicate and then create a whole team of OpenClaws without having to do separate installs. So God bless and have a great day.